which is why we got to give you the flip side of it. Sausage Party Foodtopia, an 8-episode event series.
Yeah.
If they do a season 2
Mini
for
dog
this, I don't
series.
even know what to tell you. But it is out on Prime, and all I'm going to say from that animation is, boy, did they save money. How far did you get into this one?
I gave it 3, which is maybe 3 more than
3
I should have
minutes?
given it. Look, I remember enjoying the Sausage Party movie. I don't think it's like a particularly bold piece of filmmaking or cogent piece of art, but it's silly. It's got a lot of food puns. There's a lot of vulgar humor, and some of it worked. I don't know. For what it was doing, I think it served its purpose. This, I don't know what purpose it's trying to serve or fill. It's all the most like base level jokes you can imagine, just taking this whole idea and just smashing it to the ground, like stomping all over it. I don't know. It's chock full of food puns. That's the biggest sell here, and jokes about food, having sex with other food, and maybe 1 out of 20 jokes works, but it's awfully cringy.
This is that element where just because one joke is funny, the other 4 that miss can ruin that joke, because that's a taste that ends up in your mouth, and you're like, bro, what's happening here? They've gotten criticism on Prime for what the animation was on the new Invincible series. Y'all are not skipping the allegations with this one. This looks like it's still being rendered. This looks atrocious. There was one point where they're walking across the screen, and I thought it was the old animations you see in the drive-ins while you're waiting for the concessions in the next movie to start. It is horrendous when it comes to that. And yet they got the entire voice cast. You see that?
I mean, just about, right? Like, I don't know if Nick... I think Nick Kroll abandoned the show, which, he's not doing a whole lot better with his animation right now. But they got, the big hitters. I'm surprised Kristen Wiig and Michael Cera are here. Edward Norton? What is Edward Norton
Sammy,
doing slumming it on this show?
Hey, I'm a little wrong, bro. They let Sammy live, but his partner died. I don't like what that says in the context of things today. But the other part of it is that Seth Rogen isn't just working on this show on Prime. He also works on another Prime show that's super vulgar and full of sex. And I think that's where I'm like, bro, it's the same joke again. Be it on The Boys, where it's sex. This man's now, he can't even deal with vegetables without it being sex. I'm at the point where I'm starting to think that Superbad scene about drawing the dicks, it's a biography. It's a little too much for me.
Based in truth,
I think I don't know. I mean, overstayed the joke.
Yeah, look, I think there is a place for vulgar humor and for like really adolescent jokes, but you have to mix it with a little bit of novel feeling. Like something has to feel different, and
which the movie kind of had.
Yeah, which the movie had, right? Like taking it is essentially like a Pixar movie with curse words in it. Is the whole animating presence behind it.
I'll say DreamWorks,
but we've seen that. You gotta do something new, or you're just kind of telling the same boring jokes.
Yeah, they should just stayed in the store, left it there. But Sausage Party, Foodtopia, like Zach said, 1 in every 20 jokes will hit, and they're pretty quick, I guess. So there is that. 8 episodes up on Prime if you're interested.